was a big touch between Uriarte and Gonzalez.
And Carpucci it is who's taken up the lead. Absolutely superb stuff. Veda Pratama, it goes inside him and up the hill. That's a very hard place to pass, but he does it. Veda Pratama takes the lead with a superb tight line to climb the hill.
That is extreme confidence right there from Pratama, isn't it? Bearing in mind, I mean, like many of these riders, he's never seen this place before, but he's riding it like he's ridden around here.
As qualifying, so in theory, some of them at least can go quicker. Let's see. We're ready for the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup race. Lights are out and away we go. Who makes a good start? Christian Daniel Jr. is tucked in behind Brian Uriarte, but it is the 51 of Uriarte that leads. The American is behind him. Veda Pratama is there as well. They head down to the first.
Them two have history back from Jerez, the first round of the year. You've got Gonzalez in 5th as well, Peter.
Yes, and already the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. looking for a way past Brian Uriarte, but he can't find it so far.
I do wonder what kind of race we're about to see. Will the riders of at least as Uriarte says no way. These two are very close childhood friends. They've grown up racing each other all along, and as they're getting all involved, it is Pratama who goes through into the lead.
And this, using every inch of road all over.
Today, that's why Morelli, the Argentinian, got his long lap penalty, but all cleanly through today. Look at the number 7, Beñat Fernandez, going round the outside at the final corner. He's up from 13th on the grid, already up into the podium positions.
And Beñat
as well, the series leader has managed to pick all their pockets nearly and up in towards 2nd or 3rd place now. Brian Uriarte snatches the lead right back from Carter Thompson. That was a brilliant set of moves. Absolutely, Peter. Goodness gracious me.
Well, as I think, it looks so far. And there's the 7. What a great move from Beñat Fernandez. Goes past Uriarte and into the lead. Absolutely wonderful move going into the climbing right-handers of Uriarte 1 and 2.
Now, in 1st and 3rd place now in this race, you've got the 2 winners.
The whole grid still is as we go around, ready to complete lap 2.
What happened here? This was the move from Beñat Fernandez. Yep, there you go, just hung it out wide, extra throttle and switched it straight through up the inside to the right-hander.
Brilliant stuff. That's 180 kilometres an hour, 112 miles an hour there as that move up.
And Singapore both switched the inside line nearly on the grass as they now come across the Tricolore. They're going to fan out as they come towards San Donato. Who is going to be the last of the late breakers? You've got the number 4 of Sullivan Mounsey in there too. Zenmitani, the 34, but no, it looks to be Hakim Janish. Peter, he's down to 19th now, the Argentinian. We expected to fight for the championship this year, but it's not working out for the Argentinian right now.
He's brilliant one weekend and just doesn't have it all together the next, but it still is Carter Thompson, the 17-year-old Australian who has the advantage. Oh, superb stuff from the 51 Brian Uriarte there, trying to... 50 has the advantage, but it just changes with every corner. And we're just in for a replica of last year's race, yesterday's race so far.
Yeah, it's, no one's really got the pace as before. It's a high 2:02 the last time around. They are going to get quicker and quicker as they get more confident.
Four of Zenmitani's in 2nd place, a Japanese, 18-year-old Japanese, and he had a fine run yesterday. He was quite close to the front, actually ended up in 8th place, but now looking really strong there in 2nd place. The 85 of Mike Yu.
Sandwich job that was, gets pushed back to 7th place. So in the lead we now have Uriarte from Danish. It's as you were with us championship leaders.
Right, and Mitani went from 2nd back to 9th.
Wow, there you go. That's what can happen. That is why it's messy. But as we saw yesterday, when it came, and now it's back similar to what we had a couple of laps ago. Christian Daniel Jr. up there in the 4th position as well, playing it very, very sensibly indeed. And you've got Carter Thompson and Singapore just behind him.
And just as we had yesterday, no
stage. Fernandez just biding his time behind Brian Uriarte. A couple riders going on the green there as Uriarte just sweeps across to try and protect his line and his run out onto the start and finish straight. Now this is interesting, Peter. 7, but he's down in 19th place, Peter.
Yeah, and the advantage has disappeared, hasn't it? Because, Singapore is already back with them. And as you say, they entered the straight with about a 4 bike lengths lead, but that has gone.
But crucially, they weren't able to overtake him.
The American 16-year-old in second place. Brian Uriarte in third, and looking wide back there is Marco Morelli, the 95, the Argentine 17-year-old. As you say, Matt, almost certainly it was him who ran wide at the first corner a lap ago and lost so much. Mitani, as we say, he was right at the front and just is now back in 10th place. The 54 of yesterday's winner, Veda Pratama. He's got some work to do from there.
What has he got in his pocket? He's got Hakim Danish just ahead of him on the track, the Malaysian.
Right, so Brian Uriarte again with the advantage, but he's already giving the slipstream to the number 7 of Benyat Fernandez.
And Mike Hugh round the outside as well as they come down over the crest towards San Donato. It's going to be the tie rider leading them into San Donato. That's just the nature of where we're at the moment with these, with the slipstreaming down the start and finish straight.
And you saw that red tape lying on the ground there. That's very likely the tape that they have on the radiator to keep the temperature up, but as it rises they have to pull it off. So the 85 of Mike Hugh gets pushed. Right, so Uriarte in second place, looking for the inside line of Fernandez. He can't do it. Mike Hugh is there in third.
Christian Daniel in fourth. He's one of the only riders running a clear visor. You can really see the focus from his eyes at the moment. He's got Sullivan mounted, but this is the best we've seen.
Like 20 riders in the first group.
And tell you what, Mike Hugh keeps looking behind him, and now it's Sullivan Mounsey who's actually taking the lead as they run out from the final turn and down the start and finish straight.
Superb, a Brit in front at Rookies Cup, and we haven't said that for a while, but it is the 4 of Sullivan Mounsey, the 18.
It was very, very close in there, wasn't it? So Uriarte from Mitani then, and you've got Mounsey still managed to slot third, so well defended Sully, great job, almost led over the line, but he still maintains that third position. Now Pratama, this is what happened all into turn 1, look at it, just get a bit, I mean it was Pratama who just dove up the inside of everybody.
That's tight, isn't it?
That is very tight. He still managed to get it turned. I think he used Christian Daniel as a bit of a berm. Yes, he did.
Oh, yeah. Who's that wide round the outside?
That was Mike Hugh round the outside there. He keeps looking behind him, though. He needs to just eyes forward. I mean, they all do, to be honest. Like, stop looking behind you. Yeah, there's 17 other riders around you. Get on with it.
Yeah.
Who's going to lead into the final turn? It is Mounsey who leads into the final. It's leading the way in Rookies Cup.
And it's 230 kilometres an hour, 143 miles an hour in 6th gear here before they change down hard on the brakes. It's Brian Uriarte who picks up the lead back to 1st or 2nd gear, depending on your choice of gearing, back to 95 kilometres an hour, 60 miles an hour through that right-hander. Incredible stuff. It is. So no fastest lap there for the first time, I think, actually, as we can go through lap 7. I think I've seen red helmets up there pretty much every lap until now.
And I think it says something that Lennox Mara with a 2:01.9 was the fastest rider on track last time around, but Arabiata won into the gravel trap.
No, we saw the 51 of Brian Uriarte. Obviously wasn't him, nor is it the...
It's Pugliese. Pugliese's gone down, unfortunately. A real shame for him.
Right, so it is the 7 of Benyat Fernandez, and he's obviously okay. The Tech Air suit has gone off and say finish straight. There'll be just 5 laps remaining as they cross the line this time. In second place, the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. ahead of Benyat Fernandez, number 7. Side by side, not 8 abreast this time.
Went up the inside of everybody once again. Morelli, so that was the point I'm making. You know, fastest rider on track, but you've got to make some passes as Mike Hugh goes onto the gravel there. Well, Morelli will certainly make a pass there because he goes up the inside of him. He's alongside David Gonzalez, now yesterday's 2nd place finisher.
And great to see the 45 of Kate.
Yeah, up through Arabiata 2 we come. So it's Uriarte then, the series favourite coming into this year, who is leading the way, but not for long as Benyat Fernandez tries to go up the inside, fails that time around.
And you saw there the 13 of Hakim Danish. He's in the hunt there very much in 5th place.
Exactly the same thing.
And as we discussed yesterday, nobody, you know, showing any kind of advantage. They're still not lapping quite as quick as they did in qualifying. So in theory, they can go quicker, but absolutely impossible so far for anyone to break away. Let's see if our Uriarte side is Benyat Fernandez.
Oh, he pushes it wide though, and it's going to be Mounsey who leads coming out of San Donato then. But for how long will Benyat Fernandez get him on the cutback? He does!
Side
Squeeze
by
him
side.
out. Look at that.
Ooh.
Brilliant. Brilliant. But Sully gets it back straight again. Go on,
Yes.
Sully, have some of that. Go on, yes, there. That's what. Oh, that was
move over.
brutal. Goodness me. Well, that was
He must have got into
best.
the wrong gear or something coming into that left-handed. I don't think it was just, well, maybe just outbraked himself. But anyway, well, he's trying.
Now.
He's trying.
77, Tines in third place now. The Venezuelan. I was in the pits now, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a disaster. We have so few technical issues with these motorcycles. The Rookies Cup technical crew and the KTM guys just keep these things rolling absolutely superbly. Be very unlucky if Carter actually has got a technical problem there. But the 70, it is a...
And then just behind them, I think we now have... Oh,
and
as
the
they go
grass!
across the grass and everything as well. It was Ramadipa I was looking at, the number 32. The other Indonesian rider that we have in the class is going to be Christian Daniel Leeton towards turn 1. Martinez goes wide nearly. This year per se, you know, it was really just a year-long four-way fight between Uriarte, Carpe, Quiles and Peroni, and then like the likes of Morelli there in the end as well. But this year, it's just all to play for now, despite Uriarte and Danish being up the top.
Yeah, absolutely superb. And let's hope this is... Oh my goodness, look at that. No one has the slightest... No one's able to open up more than a 2 or 3 bike length lead, and it doesn't last for more than a corner or two.
Morelli's managed to make some progress now. He's up into 10th position as the Argentinian, consistently sort of the rider that seems to have the most pace in.
Pratama, yesterday's winner, takes the lead again. Out onto the start and finish. There'll be just 2 laps remaining when they cross the stripe this time.
But it could be that time again, Peter. Pratama pulls the pin. Will he make it 2 of 2 here? And well, it looks to be then. It's Uriarte, goes wide there, goes wide, but does he cut it back on the inside? Yes, but he only slots into 3rd position. Where's Danish? Danish is in 6th place at the moment. Keep your eye on the 13, the series leader. He needs to be so clever in these final laps. By far, it's a cracking performance, whatever happens here on in. And he's got Beñat Fernandez for company as well, who goes up into the lead through Arabiata too.
And he drops. Oh, and they're off on 34. That's the 34 of Zen Metali off on the grass, and I think a couple of other people were touched.
Not any nation around the world, because we've got so many nationalities here this year.
That's right, and it's Sullivan Mounsey. I wonder if they've lost the British national anthem. It's a while since we've heard that in Rookies Cup. Right up the inside comes
Morelli!
Where did he come from?
He came through 10th place. Well, there you go.
Got swallowed up now. It's Beñat Fernandez, the 7 is there, but so is Zen Matani's.
And 51! Uriarte! He is inevitable! He's like Thanos from the Marvel series! It's him and Pratama going into 3rd now, so the one...
Wait, Beñat Fernandez is in 2nd place. Veda has stuck his head down to Hakim, is going with him.
Morelli's ahead of Uriarte. Uriarte's pushed back to 5th now, it seems, as well. Peter, this isn't like a pack of wolves, it's like a rummage of vultures. It's absolute chaos.
And Danish there with a great move there up into 2nd place. He's got to do that if he's going to chase.
Here there then, they are starting to stretch this pack. Who's got anything left? Karpushin's just off the back of it, but it is Pratama leading them into the final set of 4 corners. Biondetti 1 and 2 coming up. If you get a good run through here, you could well be leading out of the final corner onto the straight to take a victory. Who's it going to be? Who is
Surely it's going to be, and Veda Pratama pulls out. Is he going to pass him? Oh, it's a photo finish, a photo finish.
What? Who will it be?
Pratama,
Was it Indonesia?
Danish. It's a photo finish for sure.
Was it Indonesia? Was it Malaysia? It says it's Pratama, but we don't know.
0.011.
But what we do know is Fernandez was...
Red Bull Rookies Cup Aragon 2025, Veda siap balas dendam, Ramadipa makin dekat ke 3 besar. Aragon, Spanyol, akhir pekan ini akan menjadi momen penting bagi 2 pembalap muda Indonesia di ajang Red Bull Rookies Cup 2025. Bertempat di sirkuit ikonik Motorland Aragon, seri lanjutan ini jadi peluang emas bagi Veda Ega Pratama untuk bangkit, dan momentum besar bagi Muhammad Kiandra Ramadipa untuk masuk 3 besar klasemen. Veda Ega Pratama, lupakan Sachsenring, saatnya bangkit. Setelah hasil mengecewakan di Sachsenring, di mana Veda gagal meraih poin karena crash saat sedang bertarung di grup depan, pembalap asal Gunung Kidul ini datang ke Aragon dengan semangat baru. Ini kesempatan saya untuk membalikan keadaan. Sachsenring jadi pelajaran berharga. Di Aragon, saya ingin tampil habis-habisan, ujar Veda penuh keyakinan. Veda dikenal sebagai pembalap agresif dengan gaya menyerang yang berani. Trek teknikal Aragon yang memiliki kombinasi tikungan cepat dan teknikal diyakini akan cocok dengan karakternya. Balapan ini bisa jadi momen pembuktian bahwa Veda belum habis. justru sedang bersiap mengejar ketertinggalan. Ramadipa konsisten, target 3 besar makin dekat. Sementara itu, Ramadipa terus menunjukkan performa stabil sepanjang musim Red Bull Rookies Cup 2025. Ia saat ini bertengger di posisi 5 besar klasemen, dan hanya terpaut beberapa poin dari posisi 3 besar. Target saya jelas, naik podium dan masuk 3 besar klasemen. Tapi yang paling penting, tetap tenang dan fokus, ucap Ramadipa. Pembalap asal Jakarta ini dikenal lebih kalem, namun piawai menjaga ritme dan kecepatan di saat krusial. Aragon bisa jadi medan sempurna untuk menyempurnakan konsistensinya menjadi pencapaian besar. Jadwal Red Bull Rookies Cup Aragon 2025. Sabtu, 27 Juli 2025, latihan kualifikasi. Minggu, 28 Juli 2025. Ini kesempatan saya untuk membalikan keadaan. Sachsenring jadi pelajaran berharga. Di Aragon, saya ingin tampil habis-habisan, ujar Veda penuh keyakinan. Veda dikenal sebagai pembalap agresif dengan gaya menyerang yang berani. Trek teknikal Aragon yang memiliki kombinasi tikungan cepat dan teknikal diyakini akan cocok dengan karakternya. Balapan ini bisa jadi momen pembuktian bahwa Veda belum habis, justru sedang bersiap mengejar ketertinggalan. Ramadipa konsisten, target 3 besar makin dekat. Sementara itu, Ramadipa terus menunjukkan performa stabil sepanjang musim Red Bull Rookies Cup 2025. Ia saat ini bertengger di posisi 5 besar klasemen, dan hanya terpaut beberapa poin dari posisi 3 besar. Target saya jelas, naik podium dan masuk 3 besar klasemen. Tapi yang paling penting, tetap tenang dan fokus, ucap Ramadipa. Pembalap asal Jakarta ini dikenal lebih kalem, namun piawai menjaga ritme dan kecepatan di saat krusial. Aragon bisa jadi medan sempurna untuk menyempurnakan konsistensinya menjadi pencapaian besar. Jadwal Red Bull Rookies Cup Aragon 2025. Sabtu, 27 Juli 2025, latihan kualifikasi. Minggu, 28 Juli 2025. Race 1, pukul 16 WIB. Race 2, pukul 18 WIB.